You're listening to K-Poppin', every day 12 to 2 p.m. The fastest K-pop news with DJ Isak.
Ultimate Vote. All right, so it's time to have Prince Mac and Eddie in the studio of JJCC. Hello, guys.
Two set.
Hey, yo,
Peter and Pretty Mac, give it up.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Wow, you guys are really getting it.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
it's a bit early.
Stop monitoring yourselves on the TV.
Oh, sorry.
They keep looking at them beautiful selves on the TV right now.
No, I'm wearing a beanie today. I wasn't supposed to wear a beanie. I was doing my hair today. I was straightening it, and then I burnt myself on the finger. So I gave up on that. And I'm just looking at myself like, this beanie doesn't really suit what I'm wearing today.
No, it does. You
So
look
please
cute.
forgive that.
Both of you look very warm today. It's cold outside.
Yes, it's
Too
freezing.
Cold. Too cold.
Freezing. I
It's
can't feel my
freezing.
fingers anymore.
Yeah, it's cold. It's
Yes.
cold.
So please keep warm, guys.
And vote for Eddie.
Okay, so our listeners are quite excited
Annie.
today because they've been voting since the first hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
so they don't know which team you're going to be promoting today. I guess they really don't care.
They don't care anymore.
They don't care because they're just voting for Eddie and Prince Mac already.
Oh, thank you.
So today we're going to be looking at two very powerful rookie teams to look back of 2014, which is Winner and GOT7. So who's
Yes.
who today? Who's in charge of who?
I am rooting for the team whose name is already the winner.
Ah,
That's just the
YG's
name.
Super Rookie
Just
winner.
The name.
Wow.
It's just the
Okay.
name. And I'm rooting for a team which I feel like got a good connection. I haven't met them before, but I did Jackson before, and I said there's a lot of stuff we're really similar, and also why I say I have good connection with them. Like in 2010. I think many people know about this already, but I'll just say it again that JYP came to Australia and
Yeah.
he said he wanted me to join as a trainee. And that time I was still studying, so I couldn't do it. My parents didn't let me. So I'm saying, like, you know, I'm doing GOT7 now. Like, it could have been Eddie
could have been-
sitting here doing GOT8.
Well,
So I could even be JJCC or
if you
GOT8.
put it like that, I could
But
have be 2 p.m. Anyways, okay.
No, okay. Anyways, but you know, I'm happy now. You know, that I'm here and I'm able to talk about GOT7. So I'm really looking
Wow.
forward to today.
yeah. I mean, I feel it would be kind of unique to see. It feels different to know that, like you said, to be a part. You could have been
Yeah,
a
it's
part
life.
of a team.
It's life.
You could have been a part of a team, but for whatever reasons, that domino effect or butterfly effect, whatever you'd like to call it, happened, and now you are here in the studio with us talking about that.
Yes.
So you're going to be in charge of GOT7, and then we've got Eddie in charge of Winner for today.
Yes.
Personally, since I have been fangirling a lot these past couple
okay.
of weeks, I'm a GOT7 fan.
Oh.
He thought I was gonna say Winner.
But in Winner, Song Minho, the rapper,
Yes.
his very close friend is Zico from Block B.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
She rooted for Block B last time, and I lost.
But for me personally, Winner, I did see the show Winner, and honestly, I was rooting for B Team. I was rooting for Icon. So when Mix and Match was happening, I was pretty excited for that. But doesn't mean that it's gonna help. Like Prince said, I rooted for Block B last time and we lost. So
Okay, next thoughts.
I might be jinxing you guys. I don't know. But we've got a lot to talk about because obviously, I mean, Winner and GOT7 both have a lot to talk about just overall member wise. So who wants to go first?
Well, should I go first? Okay.
Okay.
가위바위보.
I'll go.
Okay, I'll go first. Anyways, I'm rooting for GOT7 today, the super boy group who debuted this year under JYP Entertainment, just 2 months before us.
Ah.
And,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like just last month they've also debuted in Japan and stuff like that. So GOT7, they're known as like the Sunshine Boys, the kind of boyfriend image, and like JYP said, their style is like martial artsy, tricking,
Yes.
groove dance style. Like GOT7, they were trained by actually a friend of mine. His name's Andy Lee of Marshall Club. He trained Jackson and Mark and stuff.
A friend
like
of
that.
us.
Wow.
A friend of us.
Yes.
Why only you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know him as well. But
Only you.
okay. You know who he. You know who he
you
is.
guys
But
do this too.
you know
You
who
guys
he
do
is. but-
tricking too.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know who
we
he
do.
is. But I talked to him personally. Like, he messaged me like.
Okay,
Andy Lee,
stop
you know
talking
what I'm
your
talking about, Andy
friendships.
Lee, yes.
But yes.
Andy, of Marshall Club, like, we're all good friends, we met him before, and like, he's great, so I'm sure Jackson and Mark, doing a good job. Eddie is mainly our martial artist in the group.
Yeah, I
But,
just said that.
Yes, forget about him, actually, I'm not rooting for him. I don't want to talk about it. Go
It
on.
looks like
So
Prince is
mean.
being nice today.
I'm always nice, okay?
No, you're not.
The Super Rookie group, they've done a lot this year, whether
Yes.
it's variety shows, songs, different music shows. So I think GOT7 is a very, very strong rookie group this year, and I'm thinking, it's the end of the year now, they should be getting a lot more awards now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about winner?
Well, actually, before their debut, they were actually pretty known. Like the winner of the winner, I said, sorry, the leader of winner, Kang Seung-yoon. He was top 4 in the program Superstar K in season 2. He also came out in a sitcom with Crystal, High Kick. And also he debuted with a drama OST, and with that song, he actually got 2 awards. One Rookie of the Year award and one, I think it was a Rookie of the Month award. And apart from him, there's Lee Seung-hoon, who came out in K-pop Star. And it was a very big issue because BoA, YG, JYP, they gave him good feedbacks. Saying, very good at dancing and very good at choreography. And also, last Song Min-ho, he actually debuted in 2011 with a team called BOOM. And he featured in a lot of songs. A song "It's Not Over" by Miss S before he went to winner. And also, he's, like I said before, very good friends with Zico. And well, right now I think. Just the 3 of them, just looking at it, for a fact if they debuted, it's going to be a big, credible
Of
thing.
course.
And as you see, as soon as they came out, they swept all the charts, got first place in every single music channel, music chart. They actually got the Triple Crown. Yeah, and that's when they just debuted, So what can I say?
Speaking of, before that, like JB and JR, they debuted before as well.
Yes, they did. JJ
as JJ
Project.
yeah.
I actually interviewed them when they were part of JJ Project.
Yeah, and before they were GOT7, they did variety shows, they did dramas. They started in dramas such as Dream High 2 thing, and now they've GOT7, they have their own. Just a week after the debut, they had their own variety show.
Yeah.
And they also had their own online drama with all the members.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I think the difference between GOT7 and Winner right now is more music-wise. You don't really see them much on variety shows, or I don't think you see them at all in dramas.
Yeah, dramas,
No.
before, not really. But as you know, YG, they're not really that kind of, program show kind of company.
Yeah.
They're just, music, performance stage-wise. So I think, they're just pushing it with their music because, their music is great. That song is very catchy,
Okay, I'm not, because I like Winner too, honestly. I like Winner too, but I'm rooting for GOT7 because I feel like I have more of a connection with them. Like, say for GOT7, for me, I feel they show more character. Each member, they show their characters. And Winner, they're more of, for me, the kind of mystery.
The mysterious look. Okay. So more so, GOT7 is more approachable, whereas, and we know a lot of the layers behind them, but as Winner, they still leave a lot of things mysterious. They just, all we know is pretty much their music, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just as a group, like JJCC, we're pretty approachable, I think.
Not really. We're actually more of
Not
the
really?
winner. Not really. If you compare
I
us
think we do
to
more
other
fan meetings than any other idol group.
Well, yes, but like Winner, we're actually, when they debuted, they actually debuted like us, 처음이다 at first. It was that sort of mysterious look. And after when we debuted, we didn't go on any programs that much, only on a couple of radios, as you think about it. And
How
actually,
many interviews did we do, man?
that's just, they did a lot of new interviews too, but I'm talking about show programs, like radios, variety shows, but they're actually more like us, because, when they first debuted, they didn't go out with, the big performance, big dance move kind of style. They just then went like the luxury sort of, cool, you could sit back and listen to music kind of style like us. So I feel like we have a more closer bond than GOT7.
Okay.
And if you think that they can't dance, if you watch the battle program Win,
Yeah.
you
I
could.
watched it.
They can dance, but they choose not to because they're good at the music and the music is
Actually,
good.
it was YG trainees versus JYP trainees. You know.
There was an
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
there was an
yeah.
episode.
There was an
There
episode,
was-
and who won?
I think YG won.
No man, no
I'm
man.
so sorry.
I honestly think JYP won.
Not really. I'm not really sure.
I watched that episode.
Okay, guys, just watch it for yourself.
JYP won.
Really?
Yeah, I watched
Yes.
it. I watched it. JYP won.
Yes, woohoo!
Yeah. From what I remember.
Yeah.
From what I remember. I could be
No,
wrong.
I don't care.
I will double check during
honestly,
the song
I don't think
break.
anybody
Yes.
won,
I will
but
double
it doesn't
check
matter
during
who
the song
won. But as long as we all know, have our own opinion. I think JYP won.
No, but I'm more of the YG style though, music wise and style wise.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's why you're rooting for winner, you know?
Because we're winners.
Just the name, man.
You know, honestly, for me as a host, Winner's team name is something that's very memorable, but it is hard to say. Why? Because Winner just won. They're the winners of this year. You know what I mean? Winner is the winner of this year's Rookie Award. It's just like grammar check. Every time I have to say their name, I'm just like,
It's true.
okay, wait, am I saying this right? Am
That's
I
like
making sense?
G.O.D., man.
Yeah, am I making sense at all to anybody? All right, so we're looking at Winner and GOT7 right now for the votes, and I know that a lot of our listeners have been voting since hour one, but now that you've heard who they're rooting for, you might want to double check who you want to vote for. So Prince Mac is rooting for GOT7 today, and then Eddie is voting for Winner. So this is kind of making us look and see who is more popular with our K-pop and listeners. Is it going to be Winner or GOT7, or is it going to be Prince Mac, or is it going to be Eddie? Continue to send in those votes. We will be seeing the penalty later on.
What is it?
The penalty, you can't really see it. So on Prince Mac's mic right now, there are 4 pins. So they're laundry pins that are
Okay.
on there.
Oh.
The reason,
show?
don't take them off. The reason why they're on there is because right now the pins are brand new. And I tried it. So the penalty is to put them on your face.
Oh.
I tried it because they're brand new. They hurt really bad. So I couldn't even have it on my ear for about a second. So we're stretching them out in the process. So we're hoping that them being on the metal bar, it's going to stretch them out just a little bit. So you have to put these on your face, and that is the penalty for today.
Why are we here?
We're here for
There's a
the
big packet
penalties.
right there. There's a packet of 6 right there.
Yeah.
So yes, those are
Oh.
going on your face.
Your face.
Is
On
yes.
Prince's face, okay. No,
On
no
Prin-
problem.
No,
So
see,
continue
he's
to
so
send in
mean
your
today.
votes.
He's so mean today.
We're gonna listen to a few tracks. We've got Winner with MC Kungwe, followed by GOT7 with Girls, Girls, Girls. We'll see you after this with more of these two guys in the studio and your votes.
Save me.
So the polls are in for the first half of our ultimate vote this week. For the past couple of weeks, I keep telling you either someone's in the in the lead or someone's in the lead, right?
Yes.
All you Eddie and Prince Mac fans, it's actually neck and neck.
Oh.
So they're actually literally tied, and then someone wins, and then tied, and someone wins, tied, and someone wins, tied, and someone wins. So send in more votes. That just means that you have to put a little bit more oomph in your voting, because if not, you're going to see your favorite member with pins on his
Save
face.
the Eddie. Save the Eddie. Come on. 3 weeks. Save the
No,
Eddie.
man, I'm already injured today.
Oh,
Poor finger.
poor baby.
Yeah, it's got a big blister. Just
Wait, how did you burn your finger?
It was the hair straightener.
Yeah, how?
It was on the floor, and I
Oh,
didn't get
you
up
grabbed
and
it wrong.
I grabbed it, and then,
Yeah, girls do that with the curling iron. You grab a piece of hair and you're like, oops, and then you like grab
yes,
the head of it.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah,
hurts.
that hurts.
Upper.
Okay, so a lot of our listeners are freaking out. I'm so torn. I love GOT7, but I want to vote for Eddie.
Hey, man,
Vote for Eddie.
Oh,
Save the Eddie.
no.
What? Save the Eddie, please.
what is this?
Okay. So good luck to both of you. If Prince Mac wins, I'll think of Mark from GOT7 since she's a GOT7 fan.
Oh.
So, for those of you who are torn, let me remind you who's representing who. Prince Mac is representing GOT7. Eddie is representing Winner. So, since it is neck and neck these days, start sending in more messages. What? What should we talk about to help you get more votes?
Let's talk about life.
Life. Let's talk about life.
Let's
talk
talk
about
life.
GOT7.
Okay, what about GOT7 to get you
Talk
more?
about GOT7. As we know, Arirang Radio is an international radio. And I think GOT7 is more of an international group.
Yes, they are.
Because, they have members, from Canada, Taiwanese background, from Hong Kong, who went to an American school, members from Korea, members from Thailand. They're very multicultural group.
More than us, I think.
International.
More than us.
Yeah.
More than us,
More than
and
us.
definitely more than Winner.
Well, Winner's all Korean. That's true, but
But they're all Korean. Oh, we got Koreans too. GOT7's got Koreans as well.
but they're all Koreans. Anyways, what we're talking about. But even though, yes, Winner, they haven't been out on, worldwide. They're not that famous worldwide yet. But even in Japan, they got second place in the Oricon charts. Mm-hmm. And I think soon they're going to start going out, worldwide. And I think they're going to be a little more better. But I think just focusing on Korea right now.
Yeah, like GOT7 is extreme abroad. And like in Japan, their debut,
Oh, yeah.
they got first.
Yes.
They got first. And but the Oricon chart, they got top 5. I think it was 4th place, I remembered. And, the album, maybe because of Bam Bam, in Thailand, it sold really well. It was first on the chart in Thailand.
Ah,
Bam Bam.
nice.
That's such a cute name, Bam Bam.
Bam, bam.
I should have called myself Mac Mac.
No, don't go there, buddy. No.
Bam Bam's cute, and he's short, and he's cute. Prince Mac is a lot better. It doesn't fit your image. You're not cute.
I'm not cute?
You're more manly
I
man
think
than cute.
You're the first person that says I'm not cute.
No, you're more manly man
cute.
than
Alright.
than
Okay,
cute.
we'll see what
I'm thinking
fans
in
say.
our group, you're the cutest.
Yeah, but if you think of like idols in general,
My group's full of ugly members. Is that what you're trying to say?
no,
See, look at this mean guy. He's just
I'm
starting
asking you,
again.
Is that what you're trying to say?
no. You're the cutest, as in cute wise. To out of
All right, Bam Bam,
JJC's
you win. Move on. Oh, they're gonna say I'm going out of topic. Yeah.
No, but I'd have to say that Bam Bam is a little bit more of a cuter member. So like
yes.
he's the cute. He's in charge of the cute in the team. I'd have to say, even though
In charge of the cute.
a lot of the other members, even though he is one of the youngest members, I'd have to say that he does have the cuteness thing going on.
Bam Bam is a hardcore Rain fan as well. So
Oh,
some
I
of the
didn't
Rain
know
fans
that.
out there,
Oh, I did
Vote
not
for
know
Eddie.
that.
All the Rain fans out there,
because,
vote for Eddie.
he actually won the Rain cover dance competition in Thailand.
Oh,
That's one of the reasons why he went to JYP.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
nice.
So, and actually, because a lot of the members in GOT7 are have a active back. I don't know, like dancey, whether it's martial arts or whatever. Like, Yu Gyeom is a street dancer.
Yes.
Like me, he's a professional house dancer, and then you have Jackson, who was a fencer, the youth championship fencing championship winner champion.
Yeah.
And then you got like Mark, who's a martial arts tricker, and then B-boy, JB. JB's a B-boy, and then JR plays the piano and stuff like that. So I think they're pretty multi-talented. Like they all have their own roles in the group.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Winner?
Well, I think, as he said, GOT7, they're all, they have their own things, piano, martial arts, tricking, fencing, dancing. But also, Winner too, Lee Seung-won, he's actually, a very popular street artist, or a street dancer as well. But mostly Winner, I think they're more talented in the music-wise, because if you see their program, the Winner program, the WIN program, all the songs and all the dancing choreography, they did it themselves. And especially Winner on their last round, should I say? They made their own songs,
True.
wrote their own lyrics, and they got, they won with that song. So, it must be more, how do you say, touching for them, because, they made the song. And yeah, usually in this album, I heard that they actually wrote a lot of the lyrics. They actually made some of the songs, helped out, writing the music and stuff. So, performance-wise, I think GOT7 is much better. But music-wise, I think Winner is Winner. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
music-wise.
Okay.
Because I think as GOT7, it's not like they don't want to produce their own music. They have the super producer, JYP, doing it for them.
Well, if you
But
say
their boss
that,
is like, Jackie Chan says, I'll do it for you. Let me do it. And we're not gonna say no. We never say no to Jackie Chan.
no, I'll say no.
What is this
I want to
tune?
make my own music too. But Winner too. Come on, YG. Come on. They have a lot of really great producers. They have in their team. They have Psy. They have Epic High. They have Big Bang. They have G Dragon. Come on.
Yeah, G Dragon produces his own music. Psy produces his own music.
Yeah, so and they could get a lot of help from their 선배s, their seniors, and their boss and their friends, but they choose to do their own style, which is I think more better than getting songs from the boss, because of course JYP makes good music, but if you write your own music and lyrics, I think it'd be more better.
I think
in my
GOT7
opinion.
does do their own style. They do their dance. Their dance, their character, that's their style. Like Jackson, his style is just a bubbly personality. I like to do whatever, I'm so natural, and that's why he goes on variety shows. And he does really well in them.
True.
Many variety shows for Jackson now.
Yeah.
And, JB and JR, they're more of actors. They go into the acting career, and then, they've also emceed many music shows, different music shows, and Jackson also did MC for Arirang. Simply K-pop was. Yeah, he was MC for Simply K-pop. So I think GOT7, I still stick with GOT7.
Well, I think it is different though, because GOT7, they're more active and they come out a lot on TV shows, and in the performance and style is, you can tell it's GOT7, right? But also Winner, they have their own little, they have the YG style, and they're not really open to a lot of people, but still people love it because their music is great, and I feel that maybe on their next comeback they'll try to come out more. Just a feeling.
Well, even though I am rooting for GOT7 today to help Eddie here, with Giburizima, or Don't Flirt, Winner did show us a little bit of a different side yet again. If we saw a lot of powerful dancing and choreography and songwriting in Win, during the performances there, we did get a chance to see a little bit of cuteness, them acting cute and whatnot during Don't Flirt, which was a little bit of a different side for
Yeah,
them.
that's true.
But like Prince keeps saying, overall, yes, GOT7 does have a lot of layers that they're already showing to the public through each songs. Even for Girls, 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 it was very charismatic, but also cute at the same time. But then, like with A, they came up with like super cuteness. Yeah, sorry, I fangirled for a moment there.
Super cuteness.
Super cuteness.
Been on like every major variety show.
Yes,
For
they have.
GOT7, yeah. They've been very busy all year.
I think Jackson has been doing very well, especially with Roommate
Oh,
these
yes.
days. Yesterday's teaser for Christmas was quite touching. It looks
haven't seen
like
it
last night's episode seemed to be pretty exciting because they went to see JYP himself while he was getting ready for his Christmas concert.
Is that the one that JYP said that he almost didn't choose Jackson
Yeah.
to be in GOT7?
Yeah. That was the
Because
episode.
he thought Jackson wasn't capable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, I read about it. I read news about that, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I didn't see the whole episode. I just saw some of the clips that were posted earlier. Igokdu did a performance of Coming of Age, 성인식 by Park Ji-yoon, and JYP in the back was like, "Yeah, that's an amazing performance." So I think but Jackson gave us, I think, a little bit of a soft side. He broke down. I guess he meets his mom in the next episode for their Christmas party, and I think it's the first time we've seen. With Winner, we saw a lot of emotions during the show for the process of Team A and Team B winning and losing. But we haven't really seen a lot of emotions from GOT7. We've seen their dorky
Yeah,
side.
they're always happy.
Yeah, they're always happy,
Cute.
goofy, jumping around. But I feel that through Roommate and some of the other variety shows that we've been seeing them individually, we've been seeing a little bit more of their emotional side, more of a toned down side to them.
The softy side.
Yeah, their softy
You
side.
can see a lot of softy side for Winner, right?
Out of these two, out of you two, who seems to be the most with tears? Who seems to cry the most? Prince? Really?
No. No.
Like, you know, he said he's a little, you know, him and Jackson, they're sort of like the same character. Yes. He cries at night by himself.
I wouldn't say I cry at night by myself, but I think nighttime, you know, when you sleep is the loneliest time.
Yeah, and it gets.
It's like that's when I lie in bed. I just think about my family and think about
I don't know.
stuff.
I'm sorry, but these days when I lie in bed, it's
He just
out
falls
for
asleep,
me.
man.
It's out for me.
Falls asleep.
I need to wake up in 4 hours. Come on, you gotta sleep, man. There's no time to think.
Yeah, I miss my family a lot.
Homesick. Okay. Let's talk
So
about.
vote for Mac.
So let's talk about one more thing about each team before we take another song break.
Well, as you know, recently, Song Min-ho, he actually featured in Epic High song "Born Hater."
Actually, I've
Born
had
hater.
I have a newfound respect for thanks to that song.
Yes, "Born
I'm a
Hater."
born hater.
I love that song.
Yes,
Sorry.
and if you watch, actually, they did a stage here.
Yes, they did.
It was wow. I was like, I saw the stage and I was like, I'm so jealous, but it was actually so great. I want to do that kind of performance on stage soon. Did you watch
Okay.
it? Prince?
Where was it? Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yes, it was a
Ew.
great performance.
I watched it. Yeah, that one.
It was a great performance. It was.
Me and the members were watching and we're like, oh,
I want to do this stage.
yeah, but then, we're jealous. We're like, I'm not going to watch it. No, hold on. Let me see. Oh, my God. It was-
Okay, what about GOT7?
GOT7, they've been doing a lot of things all around the world. You know, whether it's fan meeting, mini concerts, and stuff like that. And like I said, they debuted in Japan, and then for their debut, the fan meeting, the first fan meeting had 10,000 fans attend their fan meeting in Japan. You know, and that really much just says how great JYP. I mean,
Yes, JYP. That's called
JYP
great
is great too. Right?
is.
GOT7 is internationally. Like, I agree. You know, Winner in Korea, Winner is doing better
Yes.
in music shows and whatever. But I think as an international group, and now we're talking on international radio, Arirang, I think GOT7 should be just that step ahead.
Yeah, well, GOT7 debuted, before Winner too. Winner actually debuted after us, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking if Winner also goes out, I think they'll be do pretty good too.
Winner, GOT7 did debut before Winner, but Winner, before their debut, they were already known as well as Team A, Team B, just as like GOT7. But GOT7, they were only known to the public on the program Win.
Okay.
That's how they were known to the public.
Well, before there was JJ Project, and they sort of gave hints about we're coming back with other members, so people was like, oh yeah, but then, I think Winner's better though.
All right, so
We'll
continue
see,
to
we'll
send in
see.
your votes for Prince Mac or for Eddie. Prince Mac is supporting GOT7. Eddie's supporting Winner.
Winner.
The loser today is going to have laundry pins put on their face.
Oh, save the
Very
Eddie.
painful.
My
Save the
finger
Eddie.
hurts.
So continue to send in your votes. We've got GOT7 with A, followed by Winner with Coloring, and we'll see you guys after this with the winner. Okay, so it is time to find out.
Already?
You want to say some last words before we find out?
Save the Eddie.
It's
Save
too
the
late. My
Eddie.
finger hurts, man.
Finger and face has
So
nothing to
during
do
the
with each
song
other.
break, though, we tried them out, and Prince agrees that it hurts, but Eddie's like, "Nah, this don't hurt."
Yes, it's not a penalty for me to vote for Eddie. Let's see Prince in pain.
No one wants to. Oh, that's mean. That is mean.
That's mean.
That's mean. No one wants to see Prince in pain. Come on, I never wanted to see you in pain.
No, you always wanted to see me in pain.
I just want to
Liar.
feel this, but not pain. Man.
Liar, pants on fire.
Nah.
Okay, so let's find out who is. Drummer, please.
Oh.
It looks like that Prince Mac is going to be in pain again today. I'm sorry, Eddie, you won.
Oh, what?
Okay,
Thank you
so
guys. Save Eddie.
because they do hurt, you might want to just put as many as you can on maybe your fingers.
Actually, wait, hold on. Can I do it?
Yeah, sure, but make sure it, yeah, don't
Oh,
hurt
man.
him too much. Those are painful. I tried
Yes,
them.
they're
They
painful.
hurt.
Okay, not on those.
They
man.
hurt. We've been trying to
Oh.
spread them out as much as possible. Oh, what? What?
This.
Oh,
I hate you, man.
I forget that. Oh, it looks painful.
Hurry up, switch the radio. Oh no, not the knife! Ow!
Oh.
This one hurts too much, man.
Okay, our last track for today is Don't Flirt by Winner. We'll see you guys next week. Bye!